When you search up bullet journal on YouTube or Google, you'll likely be met with some really ornate spreads with intricate drawings and flawless handwriting, and as a newcomer to the community, I made the mistake of following suit. I tried to make my bullet journal look nice, adding spreads I didn't need or things that would be better for me to put on a digital platform. And in doing that, I lost the reason why I started my bullet journal in the first place, to be more productive. See, there's absolutely nothing wrong with being creative in your bullet journal, because that may be how you process information. For me, however, it hindered my productivity.
Hello and welcome to our corner of the internet. My name is Maragos, and today we're going to be setting up a new minimal bullet journal. As I neared the end of my current bullet journal, there were a few guiding principles. 1, it has to be minimal. 2, it has to be helpful. And 3, it has to be fast. Though I am by no means a minimalist, when it comes to organization, I need my information to be displayed in a really clean design so I can see what info I need as soon as possible. This means keeping things clean and getting rid of spreads or collections that could otherwise go on the Notes app on my phone. I made the mistake of adding spreads and collections that weren't useful for me, thus adding clutter that just made my journal disorganized. I decided that whatever spreads or collections I have must be practical and have value. For example, in my first journal, I made a spread or a collection of favorite lyrics and favorite just like quotes and stuff like that. To me, that added no value and it just took up time. It was really unnecessary for someone like me. And lastly, as I said, it needs to be fast. I couldn't be spending a ton of time trying to find the way to write something so that it looks really cool and flipping through a ton of abandoned spreads. After all, this is a productivity tool, for me at least.
So with these principles in mind, I got to work on my new bullet journal. First thing I did was ask myself, what do I want out of my bullet journal? There were a few things, first and foremost, to make me more productive, and after that, to help me be more mindful. I started with the basics, a standard feature log, monthly log, and daily log. I didn't alter this much from the original bullet journal method, other than changing the heading for my daily log. I used the original monthly log format and altered it to fit different spreads. Take a look at my gratitude log. It's very similar to the monthly, except here it's used to write 3 things I'm grateful for. I use this for my habit tracker and other spreads, which we'll get into now. So let's take a look at my gratitude log. It's going to look pretty empty because I started this 3 days ago, but let's get into it. Pretty much here, I write 3 things I'm grateful for. I try to get specific. Instead of writing I'm grateful for coffee, I write I'm grateful for coffee in the morning. This makes me think even harder about my gratitude. I debated including a habit tracker because I felt like it was superfluous, but I felt like it would be good to have a daily checklist of things I want to do every day so it doesn't clutter up my daily log. I will say it's extremely satisfying to try and mark off all of my habits, so that's a plus. It also helps me to remember if I took my medicine, and it encourages me to work on the habits I want to form. Under affirmations, I write a positive, empowering thought each day. I'm a huge believer of the law of attraction and manifestation, and collections like these help me to be more mindful. And lastly, under intentions, I write what I intend to do that day. Except this is more in a conceptual way. It's not about specifics, rather the idea or vision I have for myself in that day.
The idea here is hopefully this journal will help me be more mindful, more productive, more grateful. Forming positive habits compound into a positive lifestyle, and it's been proven that things like gratitude or affirmations do have legitimate benefits. I love this quote from Lao Tzu. It says, "Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny." And that's what I'm really keeping in mind with this bullet journal, right? The gratitude log promotes positive thinking. The affirmations and intentions are positive words. The monthly and daily log help me follow through on my actions. My habit tracker helps me form positive habits. And hopefully, this all leads to strengthening the content of my character and thus, by extension, my destiny, as Lao Tzu puts it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, I would appreciate it if you left a like, and if you really loved it, then maybe consider subscribing. So a few updates, guys. So we are almost at 200 subscribers, and that to me is just crazy. I think last month I was at like 100, maybe 130, and now we're almost at 200. It's crazy. I am like so thankful for each and every one of you who watch my videos. So thank you. I appreciate it. If you subscribed, you're awesome. I love you. Also, I don't really promote my social media much. I'm actually on Instagram if you want to follow me at MaraGhost. I'll leave that in the description below. And I'm actually trying to use Twitter more, which is exciting. Well, kind of exciting. Twitter is a scary place for me. But either way, I will leave that in the link below too if you want to follow me on Twitter. I would appreciate it. And lastly, I launched a website. So really it's just going to be a hub for like all of my favorite gear. So like EDC, bags and tech and stuff like that. And really it's just going to be like a place to direct people towards the YouTube channel. Or if you want to like see like what I'm using or my favorite gear, I'm going to update that more with like the specs of my computer and just things like that. So it's going to be maroghost.com if you want to check out my website. But really, that's all that I've got for you guys today. I will hopefully see you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.